Let's see here. Where are we recording? All right, here we go. Ready?
Yep.
I'm not editing this. What am I doing that for? Welcome to the Grizzled Geek Reacts to RWBY. I'm Mike.
Are we going to do the intro?
Okay. God damn it, Shane. Now I got to raise my finger again.
Don't make me raise my finger.
Here we go.
It's not serious.
Welcome to the Grizzled Geek Reacts to RWBY. I'm Mike.
I'm Shane.
I'm Kristen.
I'm Doug.
And we're here again for another reaction to Volume 8 RWBY. This is what, episode 5?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, episode 5. Do we know the name of it?
Amity.
Amity. Oh, okay. Here we go. So,
Well, four episodes ago, that would have been hopeful.
yeah, true.
That's true.
A couple things before we jump into it, guys. Just a reminder to everybody that RWBY has a mid-season break coming up here. So after episode 8, it's going to be going hiatus until, was it February 15th, something like that? So we got.
If you're watching this, you probably know better than we do.
You probably, yeah. It's probably already, yeah.
I forget about him every year.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, "What's going on?"
Like, there's no RWBY.
Like, I get it. People want holiday breaks, but damn it.
I'd rather have RWBY than my family. So, no, just kidding.
This show. Not necessarily the girl.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're going to answer some comments from the past episodes. I believe episode 3 is out right now. But again, a lot of us like flaming us for our opinions about the Aesop fight with Penny. So we've kind of already given our opinion on that. So is there really much more I could say about that other than you're wrong? I mean,
well,
no.
I agree with some of the comments. Like,
Yeah.
but my initial reaction was what it was, and then going back, rewatching and reflecting is something completely different.
I agree.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously,
You're
yeah.
looking for reactions, not a detailed analysis.
Exactly. We do those. We could do a RWBY wrap up after maybe mid-season
Yeah,
or
for
whatever.
the break or something. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we didn't do one of those last volume or the volume before, I think, anyway. So
Yeah, so
we were
get
doing
back into
them
that.
for a while, and we fell out of the habit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That gives us time to reflect on the volume after we see it. Because you're getting this as a raw reaction. This is how we feel right after watching the show.
Right.
So,
And I haven't rewatched it. I would need to rewatch it and go
Right.
over some other stuff. So.
Yeah, and I have a feeling that a lot of people aren't going to be happy with our feelings for this whole volume, because this volume is turning out to be a shit show from a story standpoint.
No, not necessarily. I feel like this is going to be very much Fall of Beacon all over again. I mean, if you remember, Fall of Beacon was so freaking slow until the last, 2 episodes. And you're like, there's so much going on.
Follow Beacon.
Yeah, well, that's what I meant by a shit show, is the developments for the protagonist.
Not that the story's not good,
I see. Okay.
but what's going on.
Okay. I get you.
Yeah. How was that? Follow Beacon made me cry for a cartoon, and I'm not exactly happy about that. All right, guys. Here we go. We're going to jump into episode 5, Amity, on 3, 2, 1, play.
So this song is starting to grow on me. I think it's just some sheer repetition.
That's exactly what happened with the last one, though. You remember?
Yeah.
Everyone just hated it, and then it was by halfway through the season or the volume, it was like, oh, this is actually really awesome. I love it.
I like the music. I'm thinking the lyrics are just like, man.
Yeah, I would agree.
I mean, as always, it's an awesome job at the music. It's just
Just not happy with the message, right?
Yeah.
So, and I think Watts wanting the sword is so he could have a hardwired example of Pietro's technology. So
Yeah, I think
so. Hack it.
I think you're right.
I saw a few reactors were confused about why they wanted the sword. And then somebody commented, I don't know if it was on ours or on somebody else's channel, but I'm like, I agree that you would think that Pietro would have like closed that loophole where they could try and hack Penny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After Amity.
Dad.
Penny?
This does not seem like a very good idea.
There is a difference between a good idea and our best idea. Sadly, we don't have time for much else. We have enough systems up and running to broadcast our message and keep Amity in atmospheric orbit. But our thrusters just aren't capable of reaching our target altitude on their own.
Fortunately, we're sitting on a couple 100 tons of thrust.
Once we've passed into broadcasting range, we'll activate stabilizers, reestablish global communications, and boost the message we've recorded out into the rest of the world. After that, we just
They're gonna burn the dust as rocket fuel.
Oh, wow.
They can blow up the mine.
I was able to come and help Atlas. If I stay behind, I could maybe...
Penny, we are not having this conversation again. I'm your father. I'm telling you that you belong on Amity.
Yes, sir.
Don't you think Penny has had enough people telling her what to do?
Yeah, Maria.
I do.
Prepare for launch, please. Moving us into position. All systems are ready. Penny? Amity is requesting launch access now. Oh, yes, it worked! I didn't have time to install seatbelts, so I'd advise you to hang on.
It's like, I didn't do it because I don't need them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
And where do you think you're going?
Penny, no.
Maiden
Uh-oh,
fight.
3-on-1.
So Cinder's gonna be up there with them.
What?
Yeah, how is Cinder able to prepare for that, but Penny not?
Yeah.
It's time.
I guess she was kind of floating in the air, though. Maybe she wouldn't have been able to
I
brace.
was hoping your friends would be here. But it looks like they left you to do all the work. You're just a tool to be used.
You do not know what you are talking about.
Yes!
Nice. Nice. Nice little aliens reference.
Yep.
She has robotic eyes. How would she?
I was gonna
be-
say, like, how's she susceptible to illusions?
It's not illusions, it's mind control.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And what do you want?
There's your answer.
Oh, please, please, please! Yes!
Oh, jeez.
We're drifting.
Are they in orbit?
I think so.
Low orbit.
And Cinder's able to survive out there?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, she's part magic now, right? Being a maiden. Or no, she doesn't have the maidens. I don't know.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, yes.
I don't know how she flies so well. Comparative to Penny.
Magic.
Magic.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I think that's the first hit that Neo's ever had on her.
Yeah.
Besides Oscar.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Why are you doing this? Why serve someone like Salem?
I don't serve anyone. And you wouldn't either if you weren't built that way.
That is not. I choose to fight for people who care about me.
Yeah, hot and cold. That's
That's how you make steel strong.
yeah.
Nice.
Cinder!
Oh. Yeah.
Nice. Way to go, Penny.
Nice.
No!
What were those arguments about the Aesop's fight again?
I know. I can't beat you. But I can fill that thing full of holes before you take me down. Get us out of here! Hurry!
Dad! Are you okay?
Our stabilizer was damaged. We've missed our window. At this rate, we'll likely drift until touching down just north of...
I can fix this.
What?
Our message is only a few minutes long. I can try and hold Amity in place until...
Absolutely not. You're in no condition to do something like this. Even just the temperature out there could...
It is our only option.
She's right, Pietro. We have to remember the big picture.
I don't care about the big picture. I care about my daughter. I lost you before. And you're asking me to go through that again? No. No. I want the chance to watch you live your life.
It is her life.
Yep.
But Dad, I am trying to.
Right.
She's gonna Superman it.
Yeah.
Yes, that a girl!
Hi. My name is Ruby Rose. I'm a huntress. And if we've done everything right, then I'm talking to all of Remnant right now. Dr. Polendina can explain more later. But right now, you all need to know that the Kingdom of Atlas is under attack. Things are dire, and we need help. But please, try not to panic. This isn't some new enemy or invading kingdom. This is a force we've faced before. For centuries.
Yeah.
Salem.
Dude.
The White Fang, Elysian drones, even the Grimm themselves have all been controlled and manipulated by her in order to tear down the Huntsman Academies. I know the idea of the maidens and relics seems, well, crazy. But I promise Professor Goodwitch of Beacon and Headmaster Theodore of Shade can verify all of this. They might even be able to help organize a way to fight back. But sadly, General Ironwood can no longer be trusted.
It seems Polendina's proxy trick worked.
And that's good news for us. Penny's blades operate on the same principle as Amity and the launch terminal. In order for her to control them all, they need to communicate with one another.
We didn't have time to prepare for Salem. But now you do. Just because she can't be destroyed doesn't mean she can't be beaten. If she really was unstoppable, she wouldn't have acted with such caution until now. She knows we're a threat. So even if Atlas falls, you can't give up.
Penny, what's going on out there?
I do not know!
I hope Amity Tower will help bring us all together. Because in the end, that's how we'll win.
No! No, come back!
Poor Ty.
Oh, my heart.
Penny, you've done enough, sweetheart. Get back inside. We can ride out on Amity together.
I have to go! The vault! No! Dad!
Penny, what is happening? Please, baby, say something. Penny.
Global comms just went back down.
And Penny isn't responding. What did you do?
Exactly what you asked. It's possible Penny's systems are merely rebooting. As for the tower, well, perhaps Pietro isn't the genius you thought.
We're not waiting. You're going to find her. Winter.
Sir?
Until Penny either responds or is standing in front of that vault, we cannot assume her status. Take the Aesops. I want constant updates. Get him back to his cell.
With pleasure.
That was the broadcast. Why'd we lose signal?
There's another one. I think it's just up ahead. What is this?
It's Grim. A river of Grim.
Huh.
Heading straight for the kingdom.
That's disturbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
Wow. What a roller coaster.
that primordial Grim soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody mentioned way back, I think it was at Volume 5 when we first saw the Grim pools. They looked like they were drying up. I think we know where they were all going now.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I think this was the best episode this volume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
We finally got some significant advancement.
Yeah. And we actually got to see Penny in full Penny mode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Whooping ass.
I mean,
Yeah. Well, somebody did say, like, Penny probably could have taken the Aesops if he was actually, like, trying to kill them.
Sure.
Yeah, she's holding back. Doesn't want to hurt anybody. But, against Cinder, she's like, this is fine, I'll hurt her.
Yeah. Well, Cinder's the one who's responsible for what happened to her at Amity, and that gives her personal feelings.
That's true.
So, with Penny being hacked, does she have her aura up? And if she doesn't have her aura up, she's pretty much done if she's re-entering the atmosphere, right?
Yeah, we'll see if she gets rebooted before she hits the ground.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that.
I have a feeling that
burn up.
I have a feeling that her power is going to save her on some level. Like maybe unconsciously, it's going to help her out because she is more than just a robot at this point. So
right.
I don't think that a simple reboot is going to be what does her in or holds her back from being safe.
Right. I mean, the big concern is whether or not she can survive re-entry, right?
Mm-hmm.
She will, because if she didn't, next thing you know, Ruby would have the Winter Maiden power.
That's true.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It depends on if Penny was thinking about her dad or Ruby before she died.
Yeah.
If she was thinking about her dad, it goes to somebody random.
She's gonna land. She's gonna be shiny. She's gonna be shiny metal, no hair, no clothes, because they'll burn up.
Maybe.
Either that, or she'll be flesh because all of the metal burnt off of the person.
Oh, she's a real girl.
So cool.
A real girl underneath that.
Isn't that how that goes? She wishes upon a star, and
Pinocchio
wishes upon a star. Except now she is a star.
Yeah, the blue fairy turns Pinocchio.
and after he sacrifices himself to save his dad, the fairy grants him status.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she pretty much did that this episode, kind of. So
the only difference I see is that Pinocchio had to learn morality, and I think Penny already knows it. So there might be a different metamorphosis she has to go through. Either that, or she does get hacked and has to overpower that and become the real person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. That'll be cool.
Yeah. Wow.
And it's looking worse and worse and worse for our hoped-for redemption arc for Neo.
Yeah.
She doesn't seem to not be questioning.
She hates Ruby too much.
Yeah.
Well, no, she's too dedicated to Cinder.
I think she's
to
dedicated
see through what's. Oh wait, are we talking Neo or
Neo?
Oh, sorry, yeah, Neo.
Yeah,
I was thinking
Emerald.
Yeah. Because I don't think she's redeemable at this point. She's too dedicated to Cinder.
Yeah.
Regardless of what Cinder does.
Well, we'll see what happens to Cinder when she gets back after.
That's true.
Defying.
I don't think it's gonna go very
defying
well.
Salem again and then failing again. I'm like, come on. That's so. Salem doesn't, strike these. Yeah.
And especially because she had this look on her like this was exactly what she wanted. So the fact that Cinder intervened in that, I don't know how.
Yeah.
She's 0 for 2 battling maidens on her own.
Yep.
She's only beaten one maiden. That was when she had 2 helpers.
Yeah.
And took them by surprise. Straight up one-on-one fights. She's lost both of them.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, Cinder.
This picked me up for this episode. I'm like, okay. I feel like the pace is picking up. We can, more is happening.
Despite the fact that the girls weren't in it at all. I mean, really.
Right.
Yeah.
I still like it. It was a great episode. Right? Penny-centric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved that we had Maria fighting a little bit.
Maria fighting
awesome.
was awesome.
And having a good time doing it.
Yeah. You could tell she was enjoying it. She was back oh, this is back in the old days.
Yeah.
She's like, back in the day, I could whip Neo's butt.
I could have taken you all on by myself.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Cool deal.
I'm excited.
Yep.
Now we're on the build-up to the cliffhanger for the...
Right.
Yeah, for the
3
break.
episodes left.
I am kind of curious what Raven is doing right now, because she wasn't with Ty, which is where she went. There was always that possibility that she was going to go to Ty and maybe get redeemed. I still think they're probably going to try and redeem her, or at least give her not a redemption arc, but a redemption moment where she comes and helps fight against Salem. I know Doug doesn't think she deserves it, but she's going to get one, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I think Ty deserves it.
Ty, yeah.
I'm like,
I think she's going to have it. I don't think, like I said, I don't think that she necessarily deserves it, but I think she'll get it.
It may happen,
Yeah. Whereas there's other people that I think deserve it that aren't going to get it.
It was great to see Ty, though.
At least initially did.
It was and heartbreaking.
I know. You're like, oh, my goodness. And then seeing Sun and Neptune, I was like,
oh. Neptune,
I'm like, oh, man, I miss you guys.
Well, it gives you,
I missed all those guys.
Maybe by the end of the volume, they'll
surprised.
Will show up.
I was surprised at how awesome it was to see Glinda.
Yeah.
Unexpected.
Yeah, definitely.
You didn't realize how much you missed those guys till you saw them in this episode. You're like, oh.
I just wish she had been with the 2 professors.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Anyways.
All right. Well, guys.
Yeah.
Any last thoughts?
Yeah, I can't wait till next week.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
So hard.
It's like all year long. There's like no TV, no nothing. I'm like, there's nothing to look forward to. Now we got Mandalorian every week and RWBY every week, and I'm like, I just got to get through my week now to get to the weekend to get to the good stuff. All right, guys, please let us know what you think down below. Leave the comments. We love having the conversation with you. Really appreciate it, and thanks for supporting the show. Please, if you haven't yet, please hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you want to see more of this, and if you want to support the channel and the things that we do. Doug, how can they help us out?
Yeah, there should be 3 links in the description down below. One to our Teespring store. None of us wore the shirts today, but there's different Grizzled Geek and podcast and some RWBY-inspired merch there. You can check us out on Patreon, where you can check these out early, or most easily, just click that Amazon affiliate link before you do your Amazon shopping. We'll get a kickback. Doesn't cost you anything extra.
All right, guys. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.